Hello students, good morning. Today we have to start a new chapter, Monetary Economics, which is your fifth chapter. In the third chapter, the rest of the concept we have to discuss in later because diagram and all we have to discuss in detail. So that I have to start a new chapter, Monetary Economics. Let us see the introduction of monetary economics. So, monetary economics is a branch of economics that provides a framework for analyzing money and its function as medium of exchange, store of value, and unit of account. These are all the functions of money. We know that money is function. Without money, we cannot survive, isn't it? So that it examines the effects of monetary system including regulation of money and the association of financial institution. How can it associate financial institution and how can it work as a system including regulation of money? Everything we have to discuss in this chapter. And also to understand the evolution of money, types, functions, meaning of inflation, types, causes, effects of inflation and measures to control. And then to know the various phases of trade cycle. Already you know about the trade cycle. I gave some intro, isn't it? So let us see the meaning of money. What is meaning of money? Money is anything that is generally accepted as payment for goods and services and repayment of debt and that serves as a medium of exchange. This is the meaning of money. So which is the medium of exchange. Okay. So on those days we used a barter system. After discovering the money, which is currency, which is acting as a medium of exchange. A medium of exchange is anything that is widely accepted as a means of payment. So whole world accepted money as a means of payments. In recent years, the importance of credit has increased in all the countries of the world. So the importance of credit, it is widespread throughout the world. Credit instruments are used on an extensive scale. So that the use of checks, bills of change, etc., DD, like that. These are all has gone up. It should, however, be remembered that money is the basis of credit. So everything as a credit. Definitions of money. Many economists developed a definition for money. Among these definitions of Walker and Crowther are given below. Money is what money does, which is said by Walker. Money can be anything that is generally acceptable as a means of exchange and at the same time acts as a measure and a store of value, which is said by Crowther. So among these definitions, you go through any one. The definitions are very, very important whenever you are writing answer. You should start with your definition. Then only you have to complete your 5-mark question and all. Okay, mind it. Then the evolution of money. Evolution of money, we know that the barter system it begins from the barter system. The introduction of money as a medium of exchange, it was one of the greatest invention of mankind. Yes, really very, very wonderful invention of mankind. What? The money. Before money was invented, exchange took place by barter. Exchange for goods, exchange goods for goods, which is barter system. The commodities and services were directed exchanged for other commodities and services. Whatever commodities and services were directly exchanged for other commodities and services. So under this barter system, buyers and sellers of commodities had to face a number of difficulties because exchanging commodities to commodity and service to service This is very difficult on those days. Surplus goods were exchanged for money, which in turn was exchanged for other needed goods. Goods like fur, skin, salt, rice, wheat, utensils, weapons, etc. These are all exchanged by the surplus goods. These are commonly used as money. Such exchange of goods for goods was known as barter exchange or barter system. It may be asked in a 2-mark question or 3-mark. Define barter system or what is barter system? They may ask. Okay, you have to write this answer. This is barter system. What are the goods exchanging here as a money? Fur, skin, salt, rice, wheat, utensils, weapons, etc. Understood? Then the history of barter system starts way back in 6000 BC. It came the 6000 BC. Barter system was introduced by Mesopotamia tribes. They are one type of tribal people. So Mesopotamia and Harappa, we know that, isn't it? Harappan history, Mohenjo-daro, Mesopotamia, these are all the olden history. So the tribal peoples that were lived in Mesopotamia, they started this barter system on those days. Phoenicians adopted bartering of goods with various other cities across ocean. Throughout the world, they went through the ocean and they adopted this barter system, exchanging commodities and service to other commodities and services. Babylonians also developed an improved barter system. So the Babylonians improved this barter system for their exchanging commodities, where goods were exchanged for goods, likewise services for exchanged for service. Next we have to move metallic standard. What is metallic standard? After barter system and the commodity money system, modern money system evolved. What is that? Among these, metallic standard is a premier one. Under metallic standard, some kind of metal, either gold or silver, is used to determine the standard of value of the money and currency. Such as they wish to exchanging the metals as a money instead of barter system, the goods to good. Standard coins made out of the metals are the principal coins used under metallic standard. It may be silver, gold, copper, like that they used on those days. These standard coins are full-bodied or full-weighted legal tender. So they can use that standard coins or metallic standard with legal tender. Their face value is equal to their intrinsic metal value. So which is intrinsic means it is equal to, equal to their intrinsic metal value. So metal value equal to their money amount, which is metallic standard. Then gold standard. The gold standard is a system in which a value of monetary unit or the standard currency is directly linked with gold. Everything as a gold. The monetary unit is defined in terms of certain weight of gold. So every monetary units may be 1 rupees to 100,000, like that. Whatever measurement they used on those days, that and all, that units and all defined in terms of certain weight. 1 gram, half gram, 2 gram, like that. 5 gram of gold coins were used on those days. The purchasing power of the unit of money is maintained equal to the value of a fixed weight of gold. Whatever they have to purchasing, the purchasing power of the unit means the 1 gram of coin, which is like money is maintained equal to value of fixed weight of gold. This is gold standard. Then silver standard. What about silver standard? It may be made by silver. So the silver standard is a monetary system in which the standard economic unit of account is fixed weight of silver, like gold. Some amount of some unit of account is fixed weight of silver, like a gold coin. This also weighted unit fixed by the people, fixed by using the silver. The silver standard is a monetary arrangement in which a country's government allows conversion of its currency into fixed amount of silver, which is equal to currency fixed by them. So that they used silver standard, gold standard and metallic standard and all. Then gradually they are moving to paper currency standard. See here, this is their paper currency. Paper currency standard refers to the monetary system. This is also one of the monetary system in which the paper currency notes issued by the treasury or the central bank are both circulate as unlimited legal tender. The government made the paper currency with the legal tender. Paper currency is not convertible into any metal. Its value is determined independent of the value of. The paper standard is also known as managed currency standard. Underline it. Paper currency is also known as managed currency standard. The quantity of money in circulation is controlled by the monetary authority to maintain price stability. So because the quantity of money is circulation is controlled by monetary authority. Monetary authority means maybe the government, which may be the central government or state government. Central government only the monetary authority, you should know. So they only maintaining the price stability. For the price stability, they used currency. Able to understand? Then plastic money. The plastic money also one of the system. The latest type of money is plastic money. Plastic money is one of the most evolved forms of financial product. Plastic money is an alternative use for cash or the standard of money. Plastic money is a term that is used predominantly in reference to the hard plastic cards used every day in place of actual banknotes, like ATM card, you know that, credit card, debit card. These are all coming under plastic money, which is acting as a plastic money. Plastic money can come in many different forms such as cash cards, credit cards, debit cards, prepaid cards, store cards, forex cards and smart cards, every cards. So they aim at removing the need for carrying cash or make transactions. For our safety purpose, instead of money we are using these cards and all. Understood? This is called plastic money. Next one is cryptocurrency. You may know the name cryptocurrency, which is a digital currency in which encryption techniques are used to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer of funds operating independently of a central bank. So this is one of the method of currency, which is digital currency. This is new technology to regulate the generation of units of currency and verify the transfer funds. What are the transfer funds going on and operating independently of a central bank. This is called a cryptocurrency. Decentralized cryptocurrencies such as Bitcoin now provide an outlet for personal wealth that is beyond restriction and confiscation. Dear students, I hope that you all understand the concept till dot. So go through the lesson, understand the concept well. You have to write test. What is the meaning of money? What is barter system? And what are the types of money, which is metallic standard, gold standard, silver standard, paper currency, plastic money, at last cryptocurrency. Up to cryptocurrency you have to write a 5-mark question. Understood? You have to write test and send your papers to me. Then come on to your task completed to the group. Thank you.